My hometown is Yangzhou, which is located at the intersection of the Yangtze River and the Grand Canal in China. It is a historic and cultural city with 7,000 years of civilization, 2,500 years of history of urban development, and a history of food culture as long as the city's civilization itself. As I have discovered, a good life starts with good food. Yangzhou fried rice is perhaps the most popular Chinese dish that led to the popularity of Chinese food. All around the world, wherever there's a Chinese restaurant, one can always find Yangzhou fried rice on the menu. It is a delicious dish invented by the people of Yangzhou using everyday ingredients, something that everyone all over the world can taste and enjoy. A prosperous city since ancient China, Yangzhou has historically been a gathering place for gourmets from all corners of the world. Various food ingredients and innovative and skilled chefs all gathered in this city. Huaiyang cuisine was thus developed here. In the 8th century, during China's Tang Dynasty, the renowned Buddhist monk Zhen introduced this method of making tofu, the brewing pickles, and the sugar-making technique from Yangzhou to Japan, which had a significant influence on the food culture in East Asia. In the 13th century, the famous traveler Marco Polo arrived in China via the Silk Road. After serving as an official in Yangzhou for 3 years, he returned home, bringing the Chinese wheaten food back to Italy. On October 1st, 1949, for the first banquet of the New China, 10 famous Yangzhou chefs, headed by Li Kuiyan, gathered in Beijing Hotel to prepare Huaiyang cuisine. Huaiyang cuisine has since been the main dishes served at state banquets and come to represent Chinese cuisines. In 2006, Yangzhou received the UN Habitat Scroll of Honor Award. It is a place where people can enjoy beautiful scenery, delicious foods, traditional tea houses, and classical gardens. The century-old Fuchun Tea House was founded in 1885. Its pastry-making technique, included in the list of National Intangible Cultural Heritage, is widely known at home and abroad. At present, Yangzhou has a total of 52 intangible cultural heritage items in food categories, and several time-honored Chinese brands, which has a history of more than 100 years. For the people of Yangzhou, food is also about creativity, literature, and various kinds of art. Innovation featuring fine food has made food a key element in tourism, handicraft, design, and media. In Dream of the Red Mansion, China's most famous literary work, all the dishes mentioned in the book are Yangzhou cuisine. In 1988, Yangzhou successfully brought the Red Mansion banquet to life. Yangzhou is the only city that has grown and prospered with the Grand Canal. In 2014, Yangzhou succeeded in its bid to inscribe the Grand Canal in the World Cultural Heritage List. All the World Cultural Heritage sites Yangzhou is famous for, such as the Slender West Lake Scenic Area, are perfect combinations of food and tourism. Yangzhou is a famous tourist city in China, Every year, many Chinese and foreign tourists visit Yangzhou. In 2018, more than 70 million Chinese and foreign tourists experienced Yangzhou's food culture. In 2000, French President Jacques Chirac visited Yangzhou and was deeply impressed by the good food of Yangzhou. He said that Yangzhou cuisine is as exquisite as French cuisine. Yangzhou has built a leading food education system in China. Yangzhou's university is the first in China to set up a curriculum on culinary nutrition for undergraduate students. Each year, tens of thousands of students majoring in culinary graduate from Yangzhou. They bring their expertise to different parts of the world. It is an excellent way to inspire the creativity of the young people and provide job opportunities to women, people with disabilities, and other vulnerable groups. In 2018, the food industry generated RMB 6.5 billion in revenues and provided over 200,000 jobs. Thanks to the food culture, people come here to meet, to share, to connect to the world, to realize their pursuit of a better life. And to find the energy that powers sustainable urban development. May Yangzhou cuisine be enjoyed by more food lovers around the world and make a big contribution to the food culture of the world.